Hello, welcome back. Layla's here, and today I'm going to be talking about New Year's resolutions, specifically on how I feel about them and what changed my mindset about them. I'm not sure if it was here on YouTube or on a different platform, specifically my blog, go check it out, where I talked about my feelings towards New Year's resolutions. Um, so the way I felt about New Year's resolutions was that I felt completely backing up the stigma. I was a stickler for it. And this was something that people said they were going to do these extraordinary things in the new year and that they were going to be doing some great things. And they never did anything about it. They didn't have any real goals to back them up. They didn't have any proper steps to say how they were going to do any of these things. Like, let's say they said they were going to lose 10 pounds in the new year. They didn't even say they were going to go to the gym. They didn't say they were going to eat healthier. They didn't say they were going to drink more water. They didn't say they were going to cut out any food. They just said that they were going to lose weight. And they didn't have a real plan to back it up. And so I really didn't like it, and I didn't want to attach myself to that kind of mindset. I've always been a self-motivating, goal-oriented kid. When I was younger, I was always about self-improvement and reanalyzing your life and just obsessing over, like, tips and tricks to improve your life, basically. And so I never really dug into that kind of stuff. I never really associated myself with, oh my God, like, what are your New Year's resolutions? Oh my God, oh my God, oh my God. I was like, no, thank you. I don't want to talk about this. I always went my own way when it came to goal making. I would make my goals in the middle of March, if that meant anything, and then I would do them or I won't. I didn't need to wait till the New Year's to, like, make or break a goal. But it wasn't until this past year when I saw a YouTuber talk about New Year's resolutions and how she broke them down and how she talked about them and how that works for her. And the way she described it and the way she talked about it made me want to rethink the way I thought about New Year's resolutions. It made me want to, like, actually go out and pull out a piece of paper and write down some categories of my life and write how I see each of them. And I did. And even though I didn't succeed with every single goal that I set out to do, I still succeeded a lot of them. And I still went out and made an effort for all of my goals. And I thought that was pretty awesome. So when it came to 2019 coming up, when it came to the end of around October and November time, I decided that I was going to do New Year's resolutions. But instead of just waiting till January 1st to make up some resolutions and do them, I decided to take that time at the end of 2018 to really look, where did I succeed? Where did I fail? What new parts of my life did I not have at the end of 2017? And there was a lot of differences. For instance, around that time, I found minimalism and I found zero waste, and I really, like, dove into those things, and I really, like, I found a passion for them, and I really wanted to be a part of that movement. And because of those kinds of things, I brought those into my New Year's resolutions, and I went as far as to make an entire book about my New Year's resolutions, because last year I wrote my goals on a piece of paper and I hid them away, and this year it's going to be a lot harder to hide a book. And this book has all my goals, all my different categories that I categorize myself as. Like, I categorize my goals as mental, physical, creative, zero waste. Those are just a few to name them all. And then I have goals under each of those categories. And then I have, like, my overall categories, and I have habits that I want to learn, and, like, all of this stuff. Now, I have a lot written down, and I have a lot of specifics, and I have a lot of vagues. I don't expect myself to achieve every single one of these, even though I do have them written down on paper, and I do have them in a spot that I'm expected to look at every single day. No. I expect myself to maybe forget about this book for a month or 2 months. But I do expect myself to pay a lot more attention to them than I did last year. I wrote them down on a piece of paper last year. I put them away somewhere. I didn't know. and I didn't find them until the end of 2018. I just had a mental note of my goals all year. This year, to change that, I wrote them in a notebook, a larger notebook, and I put them in a place where I know where they'll be, and I wrote them on a Google Doc to make sure I have them all there, and I've been trying really, 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 really hard to do this, and I did a lot of steps in 2018 to make sure that I'm just not running into this. In 2018, I did a lot of little things to help prepare for the big things that are going to happen. For instance, one of them is to be healthier and to be my ideal weight. And in 2018, I didn't know how much I weighed. My goal was to lose 10 pounds, and how can you lose 10 pounds if you don't know how much you weighed in the first place? So I bought a scale. One of my 2019 goals is to become more of a minimalist, and to find the things in my life that really make me love what I love. In 2018, I decluttered my closet at least 4 times. I decluttered my desk stuff at least twice. And now I'm in 2019 and I have a clearer desk. I have a smaller closet. I have more things that I love and less of the things that I push to the side. And that's all I'm really trying to do this year. That's really all I'm trying to accomplish out of all of these goals, is to take away the things that I've been pushing away for so long, whether that be emotional baggage, whether that be horrible habits, whatever it is. I'm just trying to push aside things that I'm not making a priority for whatever reason, and trying to focus in on the things that I do love. And by pushing away those things that I've just been taking up space, they're allowing me to focus more on things that I want to do and things that do make me happy. And I'm just really excited for this new year. That's my take on New Year's resolutions, and those are just a few little samples of New Year's resolutions. I'm planning on doing an actual video about my book. We'll see how it goes. Anyways, thank you for watching, and I hope you enjoyed.